Whenever lift and slide doors get too big, which is typically over 8 feet tall or about over 14 feet wide, we need to assemble them on site. In this video, we show you real quickly how that's done. Each cavity is filled with a two-part epoxy, and then we seal all of the edges with silicone. This then is slid together over aluminum joints that are held together with dowel pins. You can see here we use a rubber mallet to get everything tight and then drive the dowel pins with a punch or a nail set. This creates for a really secure, tight connection that holds the door together. We started at the center post and then we moved to the corners where we repeat the process, filling each of the voids with a two-part epoxy and then adding a silicone sealant around the entire profile to water seal it. Then lastly, we slide in the reinforcing corners that those dowel pins are driven into from the exterior. So here you can see we're sliding those in. And finally, we'll put that last coat of silicone on and slide the whole assembly together. These can take a little bit of persuasion to get in there, so we use a rubber mallet, and there's also quite a bit of goosh that comes out the side, so you want to have an alcohol wipe handy to clean up the excess silicone and two-part epoxy. You can see the epoxy coming out of the bottom there through the screw holes and where the dowel pins are going to go. We first set the dowel pins and then we drive screws into the other holes there. So the dowel pins go further away from the corner and then the screws go adjacent to the corner to hold it fully assembled. We then have to let the frame dry overnight. So we check it for square and then we set it overnight and then we can return the next day and install that frame after the two-part epoxy has had a time to cure. This is a great solution to get a giant glass door installed in a really, really secure manner.